Hey, welcome back to the Daily Slop. I hope you've been putting these videos in the background. I hope you're enjoying the slop. Today we're going to be doing a reaction. Uh, so this person is actually my inspiration for doing Daily Slop channel. Unfortunately, I only got to download his Limbo playthrough before he kind of just stopped doing the Daily Slop, which is sad, but I'm holding it up in his honor. So let's just get into this reaction and watch him go through the motions. I'm sure you'll see a lot of similarities. We're doing like the same kind of Ultrakill playthrough. We've got a similar type of commentary style, but I'll digress. Let's go ahead. Welcome back to the Daily Slop and episode 3 of UltraJacking. I really like that joke. I mean, I stole it from him pretty much. The weapon's like called the power jack or the jackhammer or something like that. So like I'm jacking it. Like a yeah, you get it, you get it. So we're in limbo, like limbo's simulated. You have funny walls. You got fake leaves. You've got the sounds of birds. But yeah, glad to be out of that secret level and back into something a bit more familiar. Look, a checkpoint. Bonk. These are flying little drones. Oh, I missed. Okay, I missed. I'm good at the game, I swear. It's. I'm gonna pause again. It's so satisfying when he really gets in the groove, and he just go dink, 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 just one after another, hitting and hitting and hitting. I'm gonna go ahead and skip like a minute in, just so I can show you. He skips a weapon right around here, and dude, I love how simple this weapon is. Just look at the carnage created in this next. But it seems like fun. Ah, beautiful, beautiful. Now I'm gonna let it play again for a little bit. Probably not as violent as the way I'm doing shit right now, but still. Oh, right. Since I skipped ahead, you you don't have the context. He was talking about like pogos, like real life pogos, and how the weapon kind of reminds him of a pogo stick. But anyways, satisfying to people who like to do it. Yeah. We're gonna chainsaw these lads. Now, something I want to point out that you probably missed, so I'll roll it back. If you see right over here in the style meter, you'll see Groovy as he was using the chainsaw. That's actually an Ash the Evil Dead reference from the hit movie Ash the Evil Dead. So I'll continue forward. We might not be back in the same place, but it doesn't matter. The reaction continues. Think about what I'm going to do, but I don't. So here I am. I'm just playing. I'm not really speaking as much as I normally do. And then, all I do is say about how I'm not talking and then I'm talking. While he's fighting, I want to pause again and just be like, I think he would do a little better if he did think about in this series. Not that you would really know, because again, this is the only last lost media of his series, the Daily Slop, before I decided to pick it up and kind of, like do a reimagining. And so I think he would benefit from at least having an idea of what he's going to talk about. So, but he's not in this game anymore. So that's just notes I'll have to take up on. Back to the video. Bonk. That's the first level. So, like, I'm pretty sure Limbo is supposed to be the, what is it? It's like, no, I'm gonna go ahead and skip over this. Nobody really cares about the lore. Uh, so we're just gonna go ahead and, ooh, okay, this looks like a good spot to continue. Let's continue from here. Ooh. And so they just live this kind of like imperfect thing. I skipped more into lore, my bad. Very sad, very sad. I think in Ultrakill's case, it's like hell mocking. Let's go ahead and skip 30 seconds in. So, I win once again, nerd. We're gonna take a detour. This is kind of like a reference to another YouTuber here, and he makes some stupid joke about it. Honestly, he spends way too much time bucking around here with a cancerous rodent, so we're just gonna go ahead and skip 30 seconds. We're just gonna here we go. Back into the action of the actual video, what we're here for, the challenge run using the power jacks. I need to lock in instead of like fucking around. I don't even know what the hell I was doing there. I was fucking around. That was a joke, an absolute disappointment of a combat encounter. How the hell did I still get a P rank? Yeah, I don't really get that either. That's dumb. I was literally like messing around, not doing shit half the time. Alright, we're going outside. As a reminder, did you go outside today? Did you touch grass a little bit? Breathe in the fresh air? No? Me neither. Not gonna do this secret encounter because I don't think I need to. Amateur. Put his weapon on cooldown. Like 30 seconds into the fight. Oh, pogo. Beautiful, beautiful combo that he just did there. Bonk. Bink. And boom. Oh damn, we're still going. Alright. There we go. Now we should be able to move forward. Groovy. I didn't know that. I actually never noticed that, so I didn't know that that's a Ash Evil Dead reference. As I explained over earlier in this episode, this episode and in this reaction. Yes, it is a reaction.
Damn, I
It's a,
absolutely fucking destroyed that. Now who's still alive?
A reference to the Ash the Evil Dead.
Wait, we're not allowed to go through? There we go. Now we can go through. We've reached the checkpoint. There we go. I was standing completely still. I wonder how I got the red. Maybe
He got the red because even though he was standing still, he had just been really fast and it didn't get enough time. I believe it was like still a fraction of a second red and it was still lagging behind because when you hit the red, it like lags for half a second, I believe, to like as an attempt to allow you to make use of that damage.
it was from him falling.
No, it was not from him falling.
Ooh, parry.
Nice.
I think I Maurice'd somebody as well. Wonderful puggoing. And there we go. Another one down, another one bites the dust.
We're
Wait,
gonna
not
skip
done?
30.
Still getting
Yeah, we're gonna go
shot.
ahead and skip ahead because he's just traveling at this point. Ah, here we go. More combat. Let's go.
So we're just gonna go through here. Fuck.
See, that was really good. He didn't know that, and I didn't know that either. So that was really surprising. I did not know that the Maurices got on low enough HP, smash right through them. Something I'll have to keep in my repertoire going
I
forward.
think I smashed through him.
Yes, you did. You did.
Power Jack is so much fun. So much fun.
A good use of the chainsaw. He's doing really well, I think. I don't know if this is P rank, but he's doing really well.
Seriously, if you play Ultrakill and you haven't tried just using the power jack yet, I really
He missed an
recommend it.
enemy back there.
It's a great time.
He's definitely not getting the P rank now. Must not have seen it.
Ooh, there we go. Now let's continue moving forward. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Nice.
I wonder what decision led to making the Maurice
now we're
so
gonna have to go.
weak.
I'm gonna hope I
the,
don't have to do the secret play because I really don't want to do it.
So weak to the
Now this is gonna suck because this guy's actually
power
quite
jack.
resistant to the power jack. However, that's his weak point right there.
So this boss has an extended health pool. The rest of them won't be nearly as tanky against the power jack. Also, he just finds out a really easy way of killing it.
Wow, I actually struggled with that fight. I didn't try just chainsawing his fucking tail like that before.
Yep, he doesn't get the P rank because he missed that one enemy. Damn.
I really have to do the secret encounter.
No, you don't. You just missed an enemy.
I'll do that off camera, bro. I'm not doing that. I mean, like, getting the P rank. I'm gonna do that off camera.
We're gonna go ahead
Okay,
and
so
skip forward
so,
because he's
he
just kind
normally
of
is,
collecting
but-
skulls instead of, you know.
doing this, which he does anyways. So like, what was the point of that? Hope you guys are ready to watch me die because this fight is hard with the power jack. So I kind of need to play away because that will make him get angry and come towards me, which I kind of need. Otherwise, I won't be able to hit him like that. And as long as I do it like that, there we go. That fight is a lot easier. You know, I feel like that fight was a lot harder because I was attempting another slop episode tomorrow. Yep, and that was the last we ever heard of him. He never uploaded it again after that, but luckily I'm taking up the mantle, so, you know, you're welcome for the Daily Slop being brought back. And as for this reaction, I hope you liked it. Just to explain something before we end the Daily Slop episode for today, um, he had tested brutal, not brutal, the hardest difficulty before turning it down to violence. That's why he's saying that he was gonna struggle, and then he ended up not doing it because violence is super easy. Anyways, thank you for putting me on in the background or watching with your eyes and whatnot. Until next time, sloppers.